Okay, so you're working in IT, right? Always looking for the smartest solutions.
Definitely. Efficiency is key.
So let's talk about protecting your income that way, too. It's something that can easily get missed with just standard benefits.
It really can. And it's particularly crucial in tech. We've been digging into some insights, mainly from diversified insurance brokers who focus specifically on IT pros.
Right. And our mission for this deep dive.
It's really to, cut through the jargon and figure out why the usual disability insurance might not quite cut it for you.
And what better options might be out there. We want to keep it clear, actionable.
Exactly. No need to overcomplicate things.
Okay, let's jump in. What makes income protection for IT folks so, well, different?
Well, a big factor is how careers often look in IT. Job changes are super common.
You mean like switching companies?
Yeah, the data suggests over half of IT consultants move jobs, every 2 years or so?
Wow. Okay, so that employer plan.
Right, that group long-term disability, the GLTD, it becomes less reliable because it's usually not portable.
Not portable, meaning you leave the job, you leave the coverage.
Pretty much, it's tied to that specific employer. So if you move, poof, it's often gone.
Got it. Okay, and what about pay structure? Lots of bonuses in IT, right?
That's the other huge piece. Standard GLTD, maybe it covers 60% of your base salary, something like that.
Only the base.
Often, yes. So if a big part of your total compensation comes from bonuses, which is really common in tech, that money is just unprotected by the group plan.
So you could have a really significant income gap if you needed to rely on it.
A major gap. Think about someone with a good base salary, but then these substantial regular bonuses. The GLTD might only cover a fraction of what they actually earn.
That feels like a pretty big risk. And
Yeah.
salaries in tech can climb fast, too.
Exactly. So a plan based on today's salary might not reflect your earning potential even a couple of years down the line. It just doesn't keep up.
So these are some serious limitations with the standard group stuff.
They really are, especially the lack of portability and that bonus gap.
So what's the alternative then? What's a better approach for someone in IT?
This is where supplemental individual disability income insurance becomes really important.
Supplemental individual.
Mhm.
Okay. How does that help?
Well, fundamentally, it's designed precisely to fill those gaps left by the group coverage.
Okay.
The biggest advantages are, one, it's portable. It belongs to you, not your employer.
So that you can take with you.
You got it. Job change. Doesn't matter. The policy stays with you. And two, it's customizable.
How customizable? What could you do with it?
You can actually structure it to cover a much larger slice of your total income. You can often include bonuses in the calculation.
So protect the bonus income too.
Yes, and some policies even allow for built-in increases to help cover future raises or income growth. Protects your future earning potential better.
That sounds much more suited to an IT career path.
Yeah.
How likely is it someone would even need this, though?
Well, the stats are pretty sobering, actually. Something like 1 in 4 of today's 20-year-olds are expected to become disabled before they retire.
1 in 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's more common than people think. And if it happens, the average disability claim lasts around 4 years.
4 years without your full income? That's significant.
That's hugely significant. The source material pointed out, a 35-year-old earning $100,000, they could easily have over $3 million in potential lifetime income that needs protecting.
And a basic group plan might just cover a small part of that if something long-term happens.
Exactly. It might fall way short. That's why specialists, like the brokers we looked at, who really understand the tech sector, can be helpful. They get these nuances.
Right. They understand the bonus structures, the career paths. So for our listener, what's the main takeaway here?
I think the key thing is, don't assume your employer's standard disability plan has you fully covered, especially in IT.
Because of the job hopping and the bonuses.
Precisely. That supplemental individual policy, the portable, customizable kind, that's often the way to really bridge those gaps and protect your total income.
So it's about looking beyond just the base salary number on your offer letter.
Absolutely. Think about your total compensation, where your career might be heading.
Which brings us to that final thought to leave people with.
Yeah, maybe just take a moment and think. What are my income streams? Where are the potential vulnerabilities? Does my current safety net, really match up with my career and my goals in this fast-moving tech world?
Something to consider. Maybe exploring that portable, bonus-inclusive coverage is worth a look.
Could be a very